And the red corner, Sornram saw Udomsorn, 23 years of age. He started fighting when he was 10. 5 feet 5 inches tall. He's had 50 professional fights for 10 losses and 5 draws. And in the blue corner, the veteran, Kalnar saw Kedtalingchain, 25 years of age. He started fighting as 11, 5 feet 5.5 inches tall. He's had 65 professional fights for only 4 losses and 2 draws. So the veteran himself, Kalnar in the blue. There he is showing his fine form with the Ramaway dance. And his opponent there in the red, it's Sornram. Sornram, he's also had quite a few fights. He's 2 years younger than Kalnar, but he's had 50 professional fights. There's Kalnar, a veteran of the ring. Many a fine performance that Kalnar's put on, and he'll be out to extend his winning record here today to 66 for 4 losses only. So a privilege it is indeed to see Kalnar back in the ring. The fighters have had their Mong Kong crowns removed. Final instructions from their handlers, and into the ring to start, the centre of the ring to start round 1, scheduled for 5. Sornram in the red, Kalnar in the blue. Kalnar, the veteran, he won't be outfoxed at least. He's looking very lackadaisical out there in round 1, but it's all show, believe me. He knows exactly what he's doing. Head-high kick by Sornram. Kalnar sizing up the situation. There's that teep push kick, letting Sornram know that don't get too close. Sornram now trying to look a bit lackadaisical himself. Tactics here in round 1. Kalnar up and down. Landed 2 punches quite cleanly, not much power, but just testing the defences of Sornram. Kalnar backed onto the ropes for the first time. Nothing serious as he takes a few jabs to the face by Sornram. Deep push kick by Kalnar, keeping Sornram back. A bit harder that time, and Sornram knowing that if he gets in close, he expects some punishment. Punches left and rights by Kalnar, very easily done. A bit more power on him that could have caused Sornram some trouble. Oh, and then Sornram comes back with a couple of hard punches. Kalnar going downstairs with a gentle tap on the shin. Teep push kick. Sornram now stalking it on to Kalnar. Head-high kick scored. And a hard punch there by Sornram missed its target. Haven't seen the elbows thrown, but expect if it gets in close, Kalnar with his skills will no doubt use his elbows in the grapple. Sornram keeping the pressure on to Kalnar. Punches by Sornram. Kalnar comes back with a couple himself, but nothing serious at this stage. Roundhouses to the body. Sornram comes in as the bell sounds to end the round. Interesting start. Kalnar very confident the way he's moving around, using those teep push kicks to keep Sornram away. Sornram got a couple of nasty punches in, but nothing that's really worried Kalnar. Interesting to see how this fight progresses. Sornram locking onto Kalnar. There's that cheap push kick again. Kalnar starting to move around a bit now. Dancing around the ring. Bit exposed there, Kalnar, dropping his guard, and Sornram got him quite easily. Fortunately for Kalnar, there was no power. Punches by Sornram, and Kalnar in a spot of trouble here as he goes in for the grapple. The grapple gets locked up and the referee breaks. What's going on? There might be a cut here, it seems. Is there a cut? There is. There's a Kalnar's being cut. Nothing serious. Nothing serious. I don't think there's hardly any blood there at all. I think the medical practitioner was a little bit surprised he was called in then. Now into the grappling now. Elbow there by Sornram. Sornram, there's blood there for sure though. Blood is coming down. And Sornram has landed, and now the elbows are going to go to work. Kalnar won't take that easily. If that was cut with an elbow, expect Kalnar to come back. Now he's starting to get his fighting spirit up. Elbows and punches by Kalnar. Elbows by Sornram. Another elbow by Sornram, and this causing Kalnar a certain amount of problem, particularly as he's being cut. Elbows flashing here. Hard elbows as Kalnar comes back after taking a cut on his eye. Punches. Knee charge by Kalnar. Kalnar realising he's got a fight on his hands as he lands the elbow 1-2. Keeping the pressure right on to Sornram. Into the grapple. Elbows again by Kalnar. Sornram standing back now from the barrage. Here comes Kalnar. Kalnar sitting it up. There's the blood trickling from his eye too. Elbows by Kalnar into the grapple. Grapple is on. Not much kneeing going on, but lots of elbows. Uppercut by Kalnar. Roundhouse to the body by Kalnar. Well, Kalnar may be cut, but he's certainly outscoring Sornram in this round as he goes back for a bit of attention to that cut. Pick up the action here. There's the punch that misses by Sornram. And there's an elbow that got through. Kalnar weathered the storm. And look at that. Let's see how serious that cut is. It's underneath the eye. Doesn't look very serious. Kalnar breathing heavily. Obviously, he wants to get on with it now. He'd like to finish this fight with knockout. He doesn't want to see that cut get any deeper. As we go into round 3, there's still 3 more rounds to go. And Kalnar has a cut. Plenty of elbows in round 2. And there goes Kalnar again with roundhouse kicks and now punches. Roundhouse to the body. Certainly a lot of action taking place on Kalnar's behalf at the moment. He's realising that cut might get serious and he wants to finish it off early if he can. But Sornram is proving to be a tough opponent. Into the grapple. Knees. Knees again by Kalnar. Roundhouse to the body by Kalnar. Elbows again by Kalnar, but can't get much power, but he certainly is scoring well with his knees. Good knees by Kalnar. He really is starting to wear Sornram down. Sornram did have a good round. in the start of the second, and he finished off round one very well, but Kalnar is certainly upping his workload and he's scoring more points. So Kalnar doing well here in round three. Looks like that cut underneath his eye has closed, maybe temporarily, but not causing Kalnar any problem at this particular stage. Roundhouse kicks to the body by Kalnar. Sornram backing Kalnar onto the ropes now with kicks. Hard kicks to the body by Sornram. Kalnar doesn't stand back for too long though, and he keeps the pressure right on. Good head-high kicks by Sornram. One got in, one didn't. Kalnar looking, dancing around like Muhammad Ali at the moment. Even got a smile on his face, Kalnar, as Sornram tries to catch him, but having trouble. Kalnar backing off, moving around the ring, fires in a high head kick, but doesn't score, missed by a couple of centimetres. Now Sornram backing Kalnar onto the ropes, trying to break through. Well, this fight's getting a bit sloppy now after that second round when they were really going for it very hard with their elbows. Maybe it's taken a bit of the energies away from both fighters, or maybe they're both using round three as a bit of a breaker. But certainly the intensity lost it in that third round. See some of the slow motion here of Kalnar getting his head-high kick in, but he did a lot of dancing around in round three and not a lot of action. Here he is coming on the attack, scoring. And there's the elbow in defence by Sornram. Kalnar moving around the ring, showing his style, but not breaking through, and you're watching Muay Thai. Round four, two more rounds remaining. Fairly even, possibly Kalnar head on points after 3 rounds. Into round 4 now, often known as the winning round of Muay Thai. Didn't win a fight so close like this one. Often the fighter that streaks ahead or can streak ahead in round 4, you set yourself up for winning the fight in the 5th. That's why they call it the winning round of Muay Thai. Kalnar standing back, been forced onto the ropes, but Sornram not doing much scoring. Kalnar counter-attacking as Sornram comes in with hard roundhouse kicks to the body. Good roundhouse response there by Kalnar. Kalnar is countering most of the attacking moves of Sornram. It was a good low body kicks there by Kalnar, and a good punch combinations. Kalnar looking confident. Sornram moving in onto him, but taking a certain amount of punishment every time he does move in. Certainly Kalnar's counter-attacks are more than a match in terms of the scoring department for the attacks of Sornram. And that's what it's all about, winning the fight, whether you do it by points like Kalnar's doing it now, or by knockdown. Kalnar certainly is, though, being very economic with his scoring. He's holding back and then making sure he strikes. Jabs by Sornram, punches. Don't score very high in Muay Thai, those jab punches. In fact, the referees and the judges tend to ignore them. Leg grab and roundhouse kick by Kalnar. He is certainly matching every time Sornram comes in with his roundhouse kicks. Kalnar comes back with much the same and a little bit more, so that keeps him ahead of the fight. Good knee charge by Kalnar, and again Sornram standing there, being aggressive but not scoring. Missed there, didn't score anything with that kick. Kalnar comes in, punches and moves back. Knee by Kalnar. Kalnar's outscoring Sornram at the moment 2-1. Sornram coming in, attacking but not scoring. Again, those punches don't do much. Head high kick by Kalnar. He fell onto the canvas, but nevertheless he did land with that head high kick and it brought a smile to him. That was a lovely kick. Here's Sornram on the attack, but it was a lovely kick by Kalnar to finish that round. So Kalnar goes into the round 5, the final round, ahead on points, and Sornram will need to do something in the 5th round if he's going to win it. Into the grapple. Grapple is on. Test of strength. Chance for the knees to score. Knees by Sornram, but not much power in them. Kalnar comes back with knees himself. Knee by Kalnar. Sornram does a charge. Knee for knee. Kalnar, he's ahead on points. He can just stand back and defend his points advantage to win this fight. Sornram needs to score and score a lot, but it's Kalnar who's doing the scoring. Teeth push kick, lovely by Kalnar. Knee charge. Kalnar's doing it well in round 5. He set up the winning round in 4, and now he's doing everything right in 5. Kalnar, the veteran, is going to take his winning fights now to 66 for 4. We've seen many a fine fight by Kalnar. This is not one of his best, but certainly it's been entertaining. There's the Kalnar handlers, very happy with his performance here tonight. He's going to win it for sure. As Sornram takes a few jabs to the face. Kalnar goes for the grab, more of a rest I think, rather than doing any scoring. Bit of despondency on the face of Sornram. Not much he can do really at this stage. He's had great trouble penetrating through the defence of Kalnar. And he's also tired. Oh, reverse elbow there by Kalnar. That was a nice attempt. It only just whisked past the nose of Sornram. If that one had landed, it would have finished the fight with a KO. But I think Kalnar's quite happy to cruise now. He's well in front. Bell sounds to end round 5. No doubt about it. Kalnar is the winner. A few raspberries there for Sornram from the crowd. They thought he could have done a little bit better, but really Kalnar had the fight under his control for the last 2 rounds. And there he is, the winner on points. Kalnar goes now to 66 wins for 4 losses only. And Kalnar, impressive again, and a real